everyone. I'm Lindsay Lichtenstein. I'm the founder and director of Camp Yarnsie. Now, Camp Yarnsie uses BlueJeans by Verizon as one of the virtual platforms. What I mean by that is if you've attended Zoom meetings, or Zoom, if you're familiar with that, that is a video conferencing tool. BlueJeans by Verizon is a similar video conferencing tool. What it is simply is it gives us an opportunity to see each other and to talk to each other as if we were in person. How do we do that? Let's find out. I'm going to give you a tour of the desktop version of BlueJeans. Starting at the very top left of your screen, if I click on the menu button, you will see you have some options. About BlueJeans, this gives you more information if you want to know about the company. Preferences, profile and account, sign out, check for updates, report an issue, and help. On the right-hand side, you will see your profile button where you can go in and if you'd like to change your name or add a profile image, that is where you would do it. The next button is help. So if you need help or would like to get more information on something, a particular topic, click on that button and you'll see some helpful topics automatically pop up. Now, if none of the topics you're looking for or your question doesn't match that, click on the Open Support Center. You will be able to browse through a menu that has a lot of different topics available, as well as there are live training sessions available too. If you'd like to actually sit through one of the BlueJeans options with a trainer to learn all the ins and outs of all of the different products, you're more than welcome to join it there. Also, if you have a question that doesn't quite match anything and you can't find the answer to it, there's also a contact box where you can type your information in and they will send you an email back with an answer. Now, what's new? I like this button. As things are constantly changing in different programs and as things get updated, we just sometimes don't know what's been moved around or where did that option go that was previously in a menu over here. This is where you can find that information out. So you can see one of the first things that they've added is the emoji reactions, which we'll get to in a moment. Participant interactions and that. So you can click on one of those topics to learn more about what's new or what has changed in BlueJeans. Now, the main console buttons are right here or right above me. The first one you will see right here looks like a camera, and it does just that. So if I'd like to turn my camera off, I simply click the button. If I'd like to turn my camera back on, I will click the button again. How do I know if my camera is off or on? Well, in this box is what other people will see. So at the moment, I know you're seeing me. Also, another way to know is when my camera is off, you will see your video is off in this box, and above, you will see that my camera now is red with a line through it. Again, to turn my camera back on, I simply click the button and I'm back. Now, microphone works in a similar way. This is the microphone button. So this controls what others hear. So how we hear you or what we hear of you. So if I would like to turn my microphone off, for instance, Tegan, my 4-year-old, has just run screeching through the background, or I have a TV on the background because my husband's watching it excessively loud, or my dogs have decided they're going to bark at a squirrel. Because life happens around here, let's be honest. And I don't want to share that information with you or that sound with you because we can't hear the speaker or we can't hear what others are saying. You simply click that button and it will turn the button red. Again, you will know that you are muted. One nice feature is if it detects sound from you, it'll ask, are you trying to talk? You are muted, to remind you to unmute yourself when you would like to speak and have others hear you. How you can do that is simply click the button and you'll see my microphone has turned green again. So I know it is on. Now, this button is the share your screen button. So if I'd like to share information with you, I can press that button and share my screen, for instance, such as a web browser or maybe a picture or a video with you. The red button here ends the call. So if I'd like to exit or leave the meeting, I would click on that button and you'll be prompted, are you sure you want to leave the meeting? you click the red button, which is the combination of the red leave button to leave the meeting. If you press that by mistake, just click cancel and resume. It leaves you in the room. Now over here, you have some emojis. So if during a meeting you would like to share a thumbs up or a clap or a smiley face, you can click any of those emojis to send them. Also, if during a meeting we ask for yes or no, you can select yes or no here. If you'd like to share this event with friends or maybe coworkers or anyone else who'd like to join us, any of the Yarnsies in your life, how you can do that easily, if it's a free event, is to click the little paperclip button down below me, and you'll see it turn green and said copy. You can then take that and put it and paste it in whatever format you'd like. So maybe I would like to put that in an email and send it to a friend. Or maybe I'd like to post it on Facebook. Hey guys, I'm in this room, come join me. Or hey, does anybody out there want to crochet? And post it on Instagram. And that's one way you can share where you are with us at any time and invite anyone to come into our free events. Now, on the top right section, you'll see we have more buttons. We have People is the first one. So when I click on People, you'll have a menu that pops out on your right-hand side of your screen. Now, People shows all of the people in the room. So if everyone's button is highlighted, like mine is highlighted in blue here, will show you everyone in the room. It'll even show the people that have their camera off and their audio off. So you can type the person's name in if you're looking for one person in particular. It will show you where they are in the room. Or you may not be sure who's speaking. I'm not familiar with that person. What's their name again? You can click on active and it will show you the active speaker at that time or the person who's actively presenting. During a meeting, we might ask you to raise your hand just to check for numbers or to check like a poll. See who's familiar with something or not. If you'd like to raise your hand, simply click the raise hand button and you'll see right here that it raised my hand by giving me a hand icon right next to my name. If I'd like to lower my hand, I can click on that button again and it will lower it. Or if my hand is raised and I'd like to lower it, I can click right beside my name and it will lower it also. Again, if you'd like to share the meeting link with anyone, if it's a free event, you can click on that paperclip and put it in a text message, anything you'd like to, and share it out there for the world to see. Now, the next button is the chat. So to be able to see the dialogue, the typed dialogue or written dialogue during a meeting. Now, everyone shows all of the dialogue, so everyone who's talking. So if you'd like to add something, you can type your message down here in the chat box and click send. At the moment, I am currently the only person in this meeting, so I do not have a send button to send to myself. But when there's other people in the room, you'll see where there's a send button, and you can click that, and it will put your message right there in the chat, and you can read all the messages as they're occurring. If you'd like to send a direct message to someone, so for instance, we're playing a game with teams, or you'd like to send a message to an instructor or to a moderator of the room, such as asking maybe what time is this event or where can I get more information on a particular topic. You can send a direct message to that person or ask them, hey, what's that pattern again that you just showed? You can click on direct messages. Right here on the right hand side, you will see all of the people in the room. You can click on the person's name. Then down here you'll see a chat box. You can type in whatever message you would like to send to that person and then click send. And it will send the message just from you to them. So that is one way you can see how to send messages. Now also we have a button called settings. Now in settings we had the option of choosing a virtual background. So maybe I would like to choose the Camp Yarnsie logo. Or maybe I would like to choose, I think I'm going to go with camper today. So maybe I'd like to be at Camp Yarnsie. So this is how you can change your backgrounds there. Or if you'd like to blur your background for whatever reason, you're more than welcome to blur it that way. Now, another option you have is to also change your camera. So I know a few of us like to use different cameras. So for instance, some of us prefer to use iPhones or iPads or anything else as our camera. To select a different camera, use the menu, click on it, and it will give you options. So for instance, these are the options I have available. So I can select any of these cameras if they're on instead of my main camera to change it. If I'd like to change my microphone, because I have a few different microphone options, I can select a different microphone here. Now, microphone is how we hear you, so you're hearing my voice. So whatever's picking up my voice and taking it to you, or taking your voice to us. Now, the speaker is how we hear the meeting. So what way do I want to hear? Do I want this on my laptop speakers? Do I want this on my earbuds? You can change your speaker option from this drop-down menu here. Down here, you'll see this video layout option. Now, if the moderator has not selected a particular option for depending on the layout of the event, you can pick which one of these choices you would like to choose from. So for instance, people view, like you see the person on the top with the film strip down below. It'll show you the main speaker who has been pinned on the top in a larger view, and the people will be in a smaller film strip down below. Speaker view will only show the person who is speaking or currently pinned. It will not show you who else is in the room. Gallery view is the Brady Bunch lineup, as I like to refer to it. So you'll see everyone in the little boxes, up to 25 people per screen, or per page if you're on a desktop. If you're on a mobile device, it's a little bit less than that. But you can choose between the pages or flip between the pages to see all the people in the room. And overall, that is BlueJeans. We hope that you enjoy using BlueJeans at Camp Yarnsie, and we hope it makes it easier for you to share your projects and your yarn projects with us. So if you have any questions, feel free to send us an email at any time at hello@yarnsie.com, or you can look for information in BlueJeans. BlueJeans has a wide variety of support features that's just fabulous, and their support team is even better. And who doesn't like working with somebody who's a real person when you have a question? How you can access that is to go to bluejeans.com/support. And I hope to see you around Camp Yarnsie. Have a good day, guys.